Well, I do like to keep fit. Yeah, honestly I do. But I like to put a little bit of enjoyment into it.
1, 2, 3.
Giving somebody a good tickle.
Yeah.
Peas.
Yeah, green peas. Green peas.
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 Yeah.
Just with the palms of the hand and with the elbows out slightly, remember, just try and squash it together.
Do you like to eat raw fish, Edna? A goldfish! Would you like to eat raw fish?
No. Sit up nice and tall and proud. Well done.
The Fit as a Fiddle project in Oldham has got 3 strands, all working in the care homes. The first strand is the physical activity, the second is the social activity, the third strand is the one-to-one support work that we do.
We go into a care home for 8 weeks with 2 sessions, so we're trying to mix it up a bit and give them a bit of physical stimulation and a little bit of social stimulation as well.
So we're trying to come up on heels and toes to help lubricate the ankle.
They've got a range of physical and mental health problems, many of them suffering from dementia of varying levels. And we got quite involved with the Oldham Social Care Training Partnership that's run by the local authority about trying to change the concept of looking after people with dementia. The aim is to give older people living in care homes the same access to community activities, but it's also to make sure that they're meaningfully engaged and they're doing something that's worthwhile and they feel part of, and it's developed in partnership with the care home.
A lot of it comes from our medical exercise background, where we're doing the falls prevention and the frail and elderly people, and a lot of that is called chair-based exercise, or physiotherapy type exercises to try and keep up the mobility and flexibility. And then also we've introduced things like the resistance bands for strengthening muscles and joints, the balls, again similar sort of thing to keep the mobility in the joints and to help strengthen the muscles, and the parachute for a little bit of fun.
Hey, we didn't do so bad, did we?
Very good.
It's fun and, you know, it's great for them. They love it.
Active is better, isn't it?
Yeah, what's it good for?
Moving your body, an activity.
Yeah. Does that keep you healthy?
Yes, yeah. Keeps you fit.
Keeps you fit, yeah. And your brain.
Yeah, all right, it's ticking.
We're doing 3 types of different exercises. It tends to keep up their interest because with most of the clients, their attention span can be quite short. So it's nice to be able to do it in little blocks that we can change every so often.
I didn't think it'd work, to be honest. I thought, no, most of them won't be able to participate. They haven't got the mental cognition to participate, but I was really surprised because I'd have to say that 98% of them do participate and they do enjoy it.
Some don't think that it'll make any difference. Some will say, we've got an activity coordinator.
I was unsure, but I'm really impressed. We've got everybody involved and it's fun and there's something for everybody.
Right, quick memory quiz.
Oh, yes, go on then.
Dog, boy, cat.
Used to do quizzes and stuff like that, and you'd get certain ones shouting out the answers, and we were saying, oh no, I didn't think she'd know that. So we learnt a lot about them as well.
Cake. What else?
I think it was great. You know, all of us together, something to do, time passes by, it was lovely.
I like doing anything, you know, if I can join it.
Keeps you being occupied, doesn't it?
Right. Oh, jealousy, that's what you said, weren't it?
There's not just this that's happened this morning, what you've seen. There's been lots of other things in as well, and it's been wonderful.
When you tell them that Michael's coming, even the ones with dementia remember who Michael is. They get all excited.
And they ask when he's coming in. What day is it? Is he coming in today? So it's something they look forward to.
They do participate and they do it enthusiastically, and I think unless you give it a try, you just don't know.
I've got one.
Cherries.
Cherries?
Cherries.
Red cherries?
What eat?
It gives them better mobility because they're using the joints, using the muscles.
They are helpful, and you get the benefit from it.
I was pretty fit, so I did the whole exercise at the home, and I really enjoyed it.
Sitting around all day is not a good thing. It just dulls the mind as well as the body. So the body's designed to do exercise. So I think it's very beneficial for the older people to move about.
Oh,
And then try to do the rep.
It's also the interchange that they get with the instructor and amongst themselves.
Since we've been having this gentle exercise, a lot of them, the depression has lifted a lot, and one particular lady, she laughs and smiles and her confidence has come up no end, and it's really done her the world of good.
Plus they've started asking us, can you do that ball thing what Michael does? So they're getting a lot out of it.
Every care home we go in, we leave them whatever piece of equipment they tend to have used most with the Fit as a Fiddle project, the parachutes, the exercise bands, a selection of what's going to work best for them.
And the wrist nice and mobile, and that will help with things like using knives and forks, drinking.
And we try and tie it all in with the need for them to a bigger fluid intake, eating fresh fruit. This is nice, pineapple.
Well, isn't that lovely?
We've cut it up into small pieces and we try to make it as accessible as we can and as colourful as we can.
Fruit's good for you, isn't it?
It is good for you, isn't it? It's healthy.
Yeah.
And it has gone down quite well, I think. Most people go, oh, it's refreshing, that. And we try with the flavoured water.
Is it strawberry?
People can get a water infection very quickly when they're dehydrated and they get a bit disorientated. So it's really important to keep people as hydrated as possible. It also keeps people more alert and they want to join in the activities.
Your brain's about 60% water.
Hey, mine's not 60% water.
What's yours made of?
Brain.
The overall aim is that we can train the staff so that when we finish the 16 sessions that we do over the 8 weeks, that they'll be able to go on and carry on that programme for their residents.
If somebody's had a stroke, it's best to have somebody professional to show you how to interact with them while they're doing the gentle exercise, because the last thing you want to do is hurt somebody. So he's shown us exactly what to do with each resident, and now every morning we do gentle exercise.
It's a really, really good idea, and when the activities was part funded, we was having them coming in 3 times a week. I mean, obviously when the funding got taken away, now we're only doing it once a week. It's been so good for these. It's such a shame really that the smaller homes can't actually afford to bring them in 3 times a week.
Last time Carol introduced this project to Park House, everyone thoroughly enjoyed it, and they was asking for it for quite some time afterwards.
With the reduction in the fee, it's harder for them to provide staff to carry on delivering it, so we're looking at putting alternative options.
And I don't know what Mike's got, but he gets the best out of people. There's a couple of ladies in there that would never ever participate. And they have. And for me, 1 extra is just a bonus.
He's my favourite.
Can I come back?
I mean, we do have activities, a lot of them, but they look forward to the gentle exercise. It gets them motivated, the mobility's improved, the confidence is improved in quite a lot of them.
Do you like the movement though? Do you like?
Oh yeah, I like it all actually.
Sometimes you can go in a care home and it can feel quite quiet and nothing going on, and within an hour people are laughing, smiling, and they've had fun.
They just seem brighter, the mobility's better.
Rather than thinking of long-term structure, that these people just need a little bit of stimulation and a little bit of fun there and then.
You can change that moment for someone during the day, because everybody needs to smile, don't they?
We're quite happy that at that moment in time they seem to be enjoying themselves.
Very happy with them, and I don't want to see them go.
We'd like him to come in regular, because we get new residents come in and with their different problems, and it's just great. It really is.
They only last for as long as they're doing it. So if you're going into somewhere for 8 weeks, for that 8 weeks, it's great, no problem. And then if you're walking off and leaving it, what you'll tend to find is, although they've had a little bit of fun for the 8 weeks, there's no long-term lasting legacy coming from that.
And it is very, very widely valued. The procurement unit from the local authority have built it into one of their standards because of the feedback that they've had. They see it as a benchmark of good practice. So hopefully that will sustain the project in the longer term.
The funding that comes into it allows a sort of a higher quality of life, even for a short period of time for the people. And hopefully something like that could extend beyond the 8 weeks, which tends to be a little bit of a taster session.
It'd be nice if they could have a lot more of it, and for each home, because it gives them something to look forward to. And to be honest, it's about them, isn't it? More than anything else, it's about your residents and you care for your residents. And this has done them a world of good.
And rest. Flop.
I've liked you all. It's been fun.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Come again.
I'm always ready, love, always ready.